Hey guys, it's Yumi. This is another story time, but I want to talk something I've been having to deal with for a very long time, since I guess I started my anxiety, and that is, I guess, two main things. One, lucid dreaming, and two, sleep paralysis. So, when I started lucid dreaming, I was around 18 years old, because that's when my anxiety disorder was diagnosed, and that's when I had a really, really bad time. Things were not going so well at home, and I ended up moving out. So, the first lucid dream I had, I was driving, and there was no one in the car with me. It was pitch black at night, dark. Um, it was kind of scary because it was flat, like the roads were flat, and there were no trees or anything. But on each side were fields, but fields that didn't have any crops in them yet. So it was before the harvest, and I was falling asleep at the wheel in my dream. I needed some music to wake me up, so I remember having this cassette tape someone gave me, and as I was starting to put it in, there was a thought bubble that blew a little bit, and it was of someone saying, "Don't do it. Don't put the cassette tape in." And of course, I didn't listen to that thought bubble, so I put it in. And then as I put it in and I pressed play, all of a sudden I wasn't driving anymore. I was in an abandoned factory with a double door. So I was like right inside, and behind me were the double doors, and they were locked. I continue on. I go forward walking, and I hear a baby cry. And I'm kind of freaking out a little. I'm like, "What?" And I look, like, I'm going forward, and I see a little bundle of blanket. So I go forward, and I see it's a baby that's moving around, but it's blue. It's blue in the face, and it's like it's dead, but it's moving. So I don't like I'm here freaking out, but I pick it up because I think it's innocent. It's a little creature. I don't really know what it is. And then I turn around, and I hear that the double doors are starting to open a little. And I was thinking that's my way out. So I turn around, I run towards the double doors, and I slow down as I'm running to them, getting closer and closer. And I see when they open a little, there's all this bunch of hair just slowly moving out from the crack of the door open and under the door too. So I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, I can't do this. I can't do that. I turn around and run and run and run, and then I found this room that looks like kind of like a kitchen, but looks like an office kitchen. So like there's a sink, there's like a little table in the middle, and then there's like a fridge and all these bunch of drawers or whatever. So I know the baby's hungry, sounds hungry, and I'm holding the baby and trying to look for food or for anything. So right when I go to open up the cabinet, all of a sudden there's hair coming out from the cabinet, out from the fridge. It's basically everywhere. So I turn back around and I go back to the double doors, and I'm like, fuck this. Okay, whatever it is, this is its baby, and I'm gonna leave it here. So I run, and I run back to the double doors, and I set the baby down, and I kind of like back up a little, and then there's hair twisting around, and the baby stops crying. And then I turn around, and I keep running to see if there's any way out. And there are different rooms, and then I enter into another room. And in that room, there was a clown. And the clown is like mixing this witch's brew, just like this. It's stirring and stirring and stirring, and the walls are starting to warm. For real though, it had green slime coming out of it. And he was just doing this. So I run, and then into another room, this last room, because this dream didn't last very long, so I guess it was a dream within a dream. I go into this other room, and in the other room, I'm in school. I'm sitting down, I'm looking everywhere, and like, what's going on? And then the teacher calls on me to answer the question. I don't know the question, and people are laughing at me, and I'm getting scared. I'm getting anxious. Like, I'm like, why are you guys laughing? Leave me alone. And then all of a sudden, I'm like laying like this, and then I wake up, and then I'm at the wheel. I'm still driving myself, thinking there's some significance to what's going on with my fear. So the cassette tape's already out. I take it out, and then I flip it to the opposite side, and I put it back in. And as I was gonna play it, that's when I wake up. Yeah, I'm freaked out. I'm sweating. it was very interesting because I felt like I had control. I honestly think it signifies something, and it's interesting to think about now, but it was extremely scary to experience all of them all at once, you know. And I have other dreams. I have so many other nightmares because almost like every single dream I've ever had were nightmares. Those were my lucid dreams. If you want to hear more about them, then just comment down below. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the little bell down next to the subscribe button, so it'll notify you guys when the next video will come out. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time on Storytime. Bye.